As an author, my life has been a wondrous journey through time and imagination. I have reveled in the power of storytelling, weaving tales of science fiction that challenge perception and ignite curiosity. From the stark landscapes of alien worlds to the intimate struggles of humanity, each narrative reflects my fascination with progress, morality, and the boundless possibilities of tomorrow.
The Life and Legacy of H.G. Wells. H.G. Wells, born Herbert George Wells, was a prolific English writer best known for his science fiction works such as The Time Machine and The War of the Worlds. He was born on the 21st of September 1866 in Bromley, Kent, England, to a working-class family. His father was a shopkeeper and his mother was a former domestic servant. Despite his humble beginnings, Wells would go on to become one of the most influential writers of the 20th century, leaving behind a lasting legacy in the world of literature. Early life and education. Wells had a difficult childhood, marked by poverty and illness. At the age of 7, he suffered a severe accident that left him bedridden for several months. During this time he developed a love for reading and storytelling, which would later shape his career as a writer. He attended Thomas Morley's Commercial Academy, but his family's financial struggles forced him to leave school at the age of 14 and work as a draper's apprentice. Despite not having a formal education, Wells was determined to continue learning and pursued his interests in science and literature on his own. He spent most of his free time at the Bromley Public Library, where he devoured books on a variety of subjects. This self-taught education would prove to be crucial in shaping his unique perspective and writing style. Early writing career. In 1883, Wells won a scholarship to study biology at the Normal School of Science, now the Royal College of Science, in London. After graduating with a degree in biology, he worked as a teacher and a tutor while also writing for various newspapers and magazines. In 1895, he published his first novel, The Time Machine, which was an instant success and established him as a prominent science fiction writer. Over the next few years, Wells continued to write and publish numerous works, including The Island of Dr. Moreau and The Invisible Man. His writing style was characterized by a combination of scientific accuracy and social commentary, making his works both entertaining and thought-provoking. He also wrote non-fiction books on political, social, and educational issues, cementing his place as a prominent figure in the literary and intellectual circles of his time. Legacy. H.G. Wells' legacy is multifaceted and far-reaching. His contributions to the science fiction genre have had a lasting impact on popular culture, inspiring countless authors, filmmakers, and scientists. His works have been adapted into numerous films, TV shows, and stage productions, making him one of the most adapted authors of all time. His ideas and concepts, such as time travel and alien invasion, have become ingrained in our collective consciousness and continue to captivate audiences to this day. Aside from his literary achievements, Wells was also a vocal advocate for social and political change. He believed in the power of education and the need for a more egalitarian society. His ideas on socialism and world government were considered radical at the time, but many of his predictions and proposals have since come to fruition. He also had a strong interest in science and technology, and his writings often explored the ethical implications of scientific advancements. In addition to his writing and activism, Wells also had a significant influence on other writers and thinkers of his time. He was a close friend of fellow writers George Bernard Shaw and Joseph Conrad, and his works inspired a generation of science fiction authors, including Arthur C. Clarke and Isaac Asimov. H.G. Wells passed away on the 13th of August 1946, leaving behind a rich legacy that continues to influence and inspire people around the world. His works have stood the test of time and remain relevant and thought-provoking to this day. As a pioneer in the science fiction genre and a visionary thinker, Wells will always be remembered as one of the greatest writers of the 20th century.